My name is Tuyền. I'm 35 years old. I work in a private company as a office assistant. Now I live in Hanoi with my nuclear family. I'm a careful, honest, and kind person, but I am quite quiet, trustful, and shy. In my class, have a person who are with learning spirit when we lazy. Uh, he have a figure higher, dark tan complexion, black eyes, and black hair with undercut. He also dynamic, confident, and humorous. He's very active, friendly, helpful, and generous. He's a designer at a software company. Uh, he's uh, he's one of my classmates at the South English course. I hope that Francis will continue and be as strong all through we finish this course. This is my kitchen. There's a fridge in the right corner of the room. Next to the fridge, there is a kitchen table with three cookers, a blender. The cupboard is on the wall above the kitchen table. Next the kitchen table is an oven. On the other side of the oven is a sink. A dish rack on the kitchen table is to the left of the window. Next the dish rack is a coffee machine. In the in the middle of kitchen there are the table with two chairs. A lighting fixture is above the table. You see the kitchen is simple, isn't it? I would like to choose teaching as my career. I think teaching is an interesting career for several reasons. As a teacher, I can learn many things, especially if I teach to secondary schools. If I teach history, I have to read many books to make my teaching more interesting to my pupils. When as a teacher, I have to speak well so that my pupils will be able to understand my instructions well. In this way, I can improve my powers of expressions. Even my pronunciation of words it will improve to great extent. Finally, as a teacher, I will be respected as an educated person. During my last summer vacation in August, I spent a few days at Ngọc Vân Iceland with my nuclear family. On the day I arrived at Ngọc Vân Iceland, my husband told me that he would to make my stay there very interesting one. He says that he would first make a raft to you is in the sea. Then he would buy fishing nets to catch some fish in the shallow waters near the coast. I was very dedicated because it was for these reasons that I had decided to visit here. We then walk up to the beach, which is near resort. While we were there, sometime in the evening, the sea looks extremely beautiful. I saw the Iceland and hills in the distance. The birds in the air, and a few boys and girls playing on the beach. I also saw fishermen coming out of the water with their catch. All this was indeed very interesting to look at. On the next day, we go camping at the hills near beach. We came fried grilled fish, shrimp, and squid, some crab, and have our lunch. We danced around campfire and sing happily with the native people. Then we went to Phoenix village to buy a fishing net. That we returned to the resort on the next day. We went out to catch some clam and fish. We used the net that we had bought, caught a lot of fish. Then we had our lunch and went out again on the raft. The sea was calm, and we could row with easy. Local people told me many interesting things about this Iceland. In this day, I spent my vacation happily at Ngọc Vân Iceland. um, a place I shall never forget. That you want to finish your bike paints, you must. That if you want to finish your bike paints, you must do exercise regularly and keep your bike muscles strong. The second, maintain a healthy weight. The third is you get enough calcium and vitamin D daily. The fourth is try to stand upright. And the last is avoid heavy lifting if possible. If you if you has a acne, I I advise you 5 points. The first is do not pry acne. The second is keep your face clean daily. And the third is do not eat spicy food. And the fourth is do not stay up late. And the last is do exercise regularly. That's all.